I've been around the ocean all my life, and today I get the chance to explore my hometown of Newport, Rhode Island, and discover some of the connections between earth and ocean, healthy soils and healthy seas. Every day in Rhode Island, 7 million pounds of waste ends up in the central landfill. A third of that is organic waste, which could instead be used to benefit you and me, and the planet, and the ocean too. At current loading rates, the central landfill in Johnston, Rhode Island will reach capacity by 2034. I'm going to talk to some passionate people who are making some very small changes that all adds up to a big difference for Little Rhodey. And here is where it all starts. Healthy Soils, Healthy Seas Rhode Island brings together composting efforts across the state in partnership with Clean Ocean Access, the Compost Plant, Rhodeside Revival, Aquidneck Community Table, and 11th Hour Racing.
Composting gets people aware of what they're throwing away. We take food scraps from the local restaurant, we take leaves, carbon material in from the landscapers, and we create the compost. Otherwise, it goes to the landfill, it gets buried, it creates methane, which is a highly potent greenhouse gas, much more so than CO2. Production of compost actually sequesters carbon out of the atmosphere. So I almost consider ourselves a carbon farm.
People like Nat are only one part of the solution. Luckily, Rhode Island has no shortage of community members who are leading this wave of change, making composting easy for everyone.
We were composting ourselves out at a farm in Middletown, and so when 11th Hour Racing said, let's grow this program, we were really excited that we could get bigger and get more people involved.
You've dedicated your life to clean oceans, and here we are talking about composting.
Right. Well, what we've learned is over the years is as the food breaks down, it actually pulls carbon out of the atmosphere and puts the carbon back in the ground. So we can actually address the fact that we have so much carbon in the atmosphere, i.e. global warming and climate change, by everyone starting to compost their food scraps.
By encouraging people to think critically about their waste footprint, Healthy Soils, Healthy Seas Rhode Island aims to spark long-lasting behaviour change that empowers people to re-evaluate the need for low and no-value materials that enter the landfill, or worse, end up polluting our oceans.
And that's why the Healthy Soils, Healthy Seas program is so important, because it gets people thinking about their actions on a daily basis. Our actions on land have an impact on ocean health, and that's what the Healthy Soils, Healthy Seas Rhode Island project is all about.
We started with a small plate of scraps going into the composting bin instead of going up to the landfill. We've met passionate people who are all making small changes that will add up to a big difference to our ocean health.